Okay, we're recording here. I've got Georgie and Juliana, and we're here at the Jolly Cooking Spot, and we are going to try and make beef stew for dinner tonight with our Firebox stove. I got this from fireboxstove.com, and I was looking for something to do with my children that they'd want to do with me. And so I got the Firebox stove, and we are getting ready to make beef stew. So we're going to gather some wood together and then get ready to begin cooking. Okay, we got our Firebox full of wood here. Georgie and Julie been helping me here. We got the wood in our Firebox stove. So now we're going to see if we can light it. All right. A lot of wind out here today, so we'll see. Oh, maybe it doesn't want to light today. Okay, we got a little wind issue, so it's been a little hard to get this to light, but we got a little something going, and we're just getting going. We'll get the fire going, and then while it's burning the coals and one of the girls watches the fire, we'll grab the ingredients for our beef stew. Okay, here we go. Josh has decided to come help us. He's cutting firewood. We've got the pan on. We're heating up some oil. And now Georgie's going to hold this while I put the meat in the pan. Here you go, George. Show it on that pan. Make sure we have some... Oh, that pan's getting awful hot. So we're going to take it off while we put this in. Might be too hot. Some more wood in there.
Ooh, it burnt the bottom of Mom's pan.
A little bit. Okay, here we go.
Yummy!
Because we had nothing in there, we were cooking. So that is flour, steak, and some onions. Okay. So where is our spoon? Here we go. So what we want to do is try and brown this meat over this fire is what we're doing.
Oh no.
All right.
Yeah, a little wood.
So we're going to brown this for a little bit, and then we will... All right, so this meat is getting browned pretty good in our pot. Come have a look, Josh. I put a little bit of canola oil in here. And here's some more onion for us. We decided we wanted a little more than what we had. We're putting a little more, so we've got 2 onions in there. And we have about 2 pounds of sirloin steak cut into chunks. Here you go, Georgie.
Can I put this stick back?
Yep, put that stick back in there. And boy, this stove cooks really hot. If you have any flame, boy, it is hot. All right, so we're browning away, and we'll come back and Josh split up all these sticks for us so we can keep feeding our fire as we need. They're working really good. In the little slots here for the wood to go in, they're doing a good job.
Yeah.
All right, and we'll get back to you here in just a second. All right, now we're gonna start adding our vegetables in.
Daddy, you asked me to get water.
Oh, we lost a few.
Get all that fruit. Well, not fruit, vegetables.
Got celery stalks in there, potatoes, carrots, mushrooms.
Can I take one?
Looking pretty good. Now let's wait, baby.
Oh.
All right, we got that in there. Now we want to add, I'm adding half a gallon of water, and we may end up adding a little more than that. But we'll see how this cooks down. Okay, give that to Josh. Let's put this back on the fire and get it to heat on up, and then we'll come back.
Daddy. Push pause.
All right, so I got Roan here with me now. Say hi, Roan. Say hi. Oh, I guess he's a little shy. So what we got going here is we've had the fire going for a little bit in our Firebox, and we've got some steam rolling off there, and we're getting a few bubbles up here. It's heated up this amount of food a lot quicker than I had thought that it was going to. The Firebox concentrates the fire and makes for a real hot fire. So we'll get that going. I'll put the lid back on it, and we'll give you an update here in just a minute. All right, Georgie's behind the camera, and Julie's back here with me, and our stew's cooking down a little bit. Looks like I might have had my fire a little hot and burned it just a little bit on the bottom, but I think we're going to be all right. Anyhow, we're steaming here, so I think I'm going to cover it up and try and get the heat. I added 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce Got 2 onions in here, 6 pounds of potatoes, a couple of pounds of sirloin steak I found on clearance at the supermarket. A package and a half of mushrooms. We had about 5 carrots we threw in there, and about half a bunch of celery we threw in there, some bay leaves, some all season. Anyway, so far so good. It sure smells good, don't you think, Georgie?
Yeah.
I think it smells like cousins.
You think so too, Julie? Does it smell like it's cooking?
It smells like it's cousins.
Does it?
It smells like our cousins.
Oh, it smells like our cousins do?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, not a
It smells
cousin.
like our cousins.
Oh,
They're
there's one of
close.
the bay leaves. All
Bay
right,
leaves?
we'll check back with you here
Okay.
in just a minute.
Who's gonna eat the belly?
All right, I still got Georgie and Julie here helping me. It's getting a little cool as the sun went down. Our stew here is cooking down. It's smelling really good. Do you want to stir it a little bit, Georgie George?
Sure.
There we go. Just don't flip it out of the pot.
It's hard to start.
It's hard, isn't it? Yeah. Go to the bottom and just lift up a little bit. Just don't knock the pan over. We'll be hungry tonight. Anyhow, it's looking yummy. It smells yummy. I did, I think, get a little bit too much heat on the bottom. We got the meat that was on the bottom. There's a few burn spots on it, so we've been forced to pick those out as they go and eat them, huh, Georgie and Julie?
Yeah.
It was just terrible, wasn't it?
Yuck.
Julie's going to be our YouTube star. Maybe Georgie too. All right, we'll be back in a little bit. All right, so we got Georgie over there working on our firewood. Got your saw, George?
Yep.
Way to go, gorgeous George. And I'm here. There's my semi-truck. I'm home for this week, and that's why we're out here cooking with the kids, having a fun time. When I bought this Firebox, I sent them a message that I needed something that my kids would want to do with me, and the gentleman there told me that he thought they'd want to do this, and they do. They're having a fun time. Anyway, our stew is come to a nice simmer. It's doing well, so we'll simmer it a little more and come back in a minute. Well, we're still cooking away here. So let's open up the pot and see what we got. What do we have, Georgie? Oh, we have a nice simmer going on still. Very nice. Oh, we're looking pretty good. Things have cooked down into the liquid, so it's looking pretty good. Go here for another 20 minutes or so, and we'll give it a taste and see if it needs a little more salt.
Yep.
Oh, we got a light now. Okay, we got Julie here with us. We just opened that up a minute ago and tested a potato, and it was pretty good. We've got a nice boil going on now. It's cooking really well, and we're getting pretty excited for dinner here. But I got sweet Julie Bug. Smile for me, Bug.
Yep.
Did you try a potato?
Yep.
Was it hot?
Yep.
Was it good?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Georgie's coming back. She's been getting wood, so we got a little bit of wood left. We tried a potato. It was pretty good. Do you want to try and stab a potato? Let's see if we can find one.
A cat ran
Stab
by.
one of those potatoes.
Come here, potato.
Okay. Oh, it broke in half. That one might be ready. Okay, don't get burned. They're really hot. Okay, give that one a try and see what you think.
A cat ran by a little while ago.
Is that the cat right there crawling down? Hi, kitty cat.
No, it was adventurous.
Oh,
She ran that way.
adventurous. How is it, George?
Good.
Is it cooked or does it need a little more?
Put it on. Probably just on baby. Put it on baby.
It's still a little crunchy?
Daddy, put it on baby. No, I think it's perfect.
Where'd baby go? Oh,
Baby's
she's gone. All right, we'll come back. All right, so we've decided we're going to check this again.
We don't need the
Oh my
flashlight.
goodness, look at that.
You don't need the flashlight.
No, we don't need the flashlight.
Holy.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Oh, that's looking
Steamy.
good. Looking good in the neighborhood. So we thought we
Steamy.
better taste a little broth and see. It had an onion in it.
I
That's
forgot
really
what
cheap.
broth
The
is.
liquid, and
Oh.
see if it's going to need some more salt. So
Yummy.
Be careful.
It's hot.
My dad's blowing on it. And that cats are down have
Too hot?
babies.
Oh, that broth is really good. Here, Julie, try a little taste. You like it?
Yep.
You want to try some, George?
Yeah.
Turn
I'll
it around.
hold it.
Here we go. All right, George is going to try some. What do you think, gorgeous George? Is it good? All right, turn the camera back around here. Let's have a look here at what we got. Let's pick our biggest potato.
Yes, the biggest potato
that's a big
is
one.
yummy.
Let's keep going. Let's find our biggest potato and see if it
I
is
think you
done.
guys dropped it.
Did I drop the
Oh, I saw the big potato. It's right over there.
Is it?
It was on the side.
Well, that one's pretty big. Where's that fork?
Right here.
Dorky, dorky.
Let's see if
I
we can
just
get...
chewed it.
Oh, my goodness.
Ooh, look at that big gut.
Taste.
This is going to burn me. I know it is. Whew. That potato is done, though. So,
Hot potato.
We-
Hot potato.
I think, let me give Georgie back her fork, her test fork. Georgie, do you want to try a potato?
Yeah.
I do not.
They're really hot, pumpkin, okay?
Should we flip the
Well,
camera
you got to
around?
blow on it. Leave that camera on. Here we go. We'll let you get, let me stab a potato for you.
Should I flip the camera around?
Nope, and I'll trade you for the camera. Okay,
Okay.
remember, it's really super hot. Okay, let me borrow that camera. Look at gorgeous George
Can I see?
blowing on her potato.
Now she's done. Eat it.
She'll eat it. If you take a bite, just take a little bite.
I'm done.
Is it done? Was it pretty good?
Can I
Go over
eat
there
mine?
by her, Julie. Let's see. Let little Julie have a little taste.
I can't.
Is it good?
Hey,
All right. Well, let's let this fire that we've got in the firebox burn down. Look at that. Firebox has done us such a nice job.
Yep. And
Oh.
now we
Get the soup done?
We've been using a lot of little sticks like this. We'll break them down and put them in, and then get the little longer piece of the stick and put it in. And I've been stuffing a lot of them in this little window right here that you can fold up, and it's burned really nice. So we'll go and put some of this in bowls and see if it's any good. All right, girls?
Okay.
All right. All right. We decided before we go in, I found this big piece of potato.
Ooh.
Push it.
Hot?
Cooked all the way through, though. All right, girls, let's go in and eat.
Okay.
Give me the camera. Hello.
Red button.
And
All right, so here we are at dinner. I'm going to hand this off to my sweetheart. I'm going to try spooning a little of this up. See how it goes. Looks like stew. Hopefully it tastes like stew. Okay, so here we have Josh, Julie, Georgie, Curdy, Roan. Wendy doesn't want to be on camera. Dad. And they said it tastes like stew. I think when I browned the meat with the flour and spices on it, I might have burned it a little, so there's a little bit of a burnt flavor, huh, kiddos? Kind of has that marshmallowy, lightningy taste from Ratatouille. Anyhow, but I'm not too disappointed for my first try, and I had a fun time cooking with my kids.